Bowser, Peach, and Cammy got added too in addition to Flurry. That's so cool! Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I am the MaxOfFewTrades. In the last part, we made friends with the mob, which, bit of a double-edged sword in a lot of ways, but it's proving to be beneficial more than a hindrance at this exact moment, so we're gonna go ahead and say that it's a net positive. In this part, we're gonna begin Chapter 3, What Proper? However, there is one thing that I wanted to do before we did that, and don't worry, it won't take long. I just wanted to grab this one shine sprite that's hanging out all the way at the tip top of this here room. That gives us 3 shine sprites and lets us upgrade Flurry before we move on to the next chapter. Now, I have to admit, it's gonna be pretty difficult to try and give Flurry more spotlight, if I'm honest with you. There's nothing inherently wrong with her at all, really. It's just the way she's designed makes her kind of tricky to use in a game like this, because her primary use, her strength, is that she's a high HP tank with good sustainability. I'm just gonna give this away for you right at the start. She's gonna get an ability very soon, like right now, that lets her regenerate HP. So she's really good at sticking it out and staying in the fight, which is inherently, obviously, not a bad ability by any stretch. However, when you get down to the nitty-gritty of the technicals of this game and its combat system, when you consider how easy and plentiful it is to get and use items, and you have with proper super guarding, you can properly nullify all damage whatsoever. So things like high HP, while obviously always good in the case of an emergency, isn't really the most vital of things. Like you guys have seen, I haven't upgraded my HP a single time. And obviously I'm going to have to eventually, but until then, you can see that, you really don't need all that much. Shazibby! Oh, and you know it's gonna be a Shazubi! Excuse me. That said, I still do want to try and give her some time to shine. As much as I possibly can. I'll just toss her into battles whenever whenever I can get away with it, I suppose. But yeah, Goombella and Koops just, they have a bit more versatility. Also, her Gale Force ability is good, but it's, it's pretty costly, and eventually you're just going to be strong enough to take care of things on their own anyway. You're not going to do it too much. As is, she just kind of has a Body Slam ability, which is basically Goombella's Head Bonk, except she can't do it twice like she can. Again, I ain't trying to slander the lady. She's good. She's fine. She's perfectly good. I'm gonna do my best. Like, as you can see, she has the most HP. She's a tank. It's what she is. It's how she rolls. It's what she does. But, yeah. Tanks just have a hard time finding use in this particular instance. The only other character that we get that has a lot of HP has another thing going for them. We'll see when we get there. It's gonna be a little while. Anywho, this is Rogueport Station. You can board intercity trains or blimps here. Either or. The XS Express bound for Postley Heights is nice and shiny, isn't it? Wow! Trains! Lots and lots of trains! I bet all the town kids are just dying to ride it at least once, All the kids do be loving themselves some trains. That blimp way over at the airfield looks super cool too. Blimps are awesome. God, you're adorable. I mean, what? Okay, hey, how's it going over here? That's Stuart. I know, I get it because he's a steward, a steward and everything, so I get it, but I don't know, there's something about the fact that this guy just has a normal last name, It's not like Cheapathy or whatever. It's just Stuart. The blimp conductor. His job is to check blimp passenger tickets. I hear he loved the sea even as a child and wanted to become a sailor. Considering he's a fish, that makes exponentially more sense. But now he's sailing the skies instead. Which, I mean, objectively, sky pirates are just better than land pirates. And by land pirates, I mean water pirates, because a land pirate is just it's just somebody who steals stuff. Anyway, I guess his dream sort of came true, huh? He's like an air sailor or something. See, you're getting it. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Awesome, awesome. Also, dang, that Goomba Desperado looks cool as hell. That's awesome. Also, dang, them guys got some bounties going for them. Anyway, you look like you're on the wrong side of the train tracks. What's up? I tell you, I like just standing here gazing at the train more than I would like riding it. Because if I were to ride, I wouldn't get to see how cool its main engine looks. Yeah, looking at it's better. But if I could just afford a ticket, I might ride it once. So what you're saying is you're coping right now. That's what you're doing. Gotcha. That's Lackey, a train-loving Lackatoo. All this guy does is sit here and watch trains. It's honestly concerning. I'm sure he'd love to ride the XS Express, but he can't afford a ticket. It'd be cool if he saved up enough to ride it just once in his life, you know? Yeah, that's the hopes, ain't it? Anywho. Oh, hello. What are you doing back here? Ah, you gotta love train platforms, man. I bet this place has seen as many dramatic encounters as there are stars in space. That seems like an over-exaggeration, quite honestly. There are a lot of stars. The thought of it all, I just love it. It's true. Allegedly, this is where a man once stood up and yelled at his prospective love interest that she had a very nice butt, and that convinced her to not leave. It was a truly epic romance for the ages. I'm sure we're all very aware. Also, I was so distracted by butts that I forgot to tattle on the lady. Oh boy, never gonna live down saying that. This girl is always here. She's fixated on romantic scenes and train stations. I see where she comes from. Train station platforms do have that romantic air. I mean, again, that butt moment. Anyway, I need to never bring that up again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so hey, how's it going? This flight goes to Glitzville. You'll need a ticket to travel with us. Well, I happen to have one. Oh, well, that's well and good, but there are 4 of you, so, But yes, we'll be getting on board. We luckily don't have to worry about that part. Then please watch your step as you step aboard. Don't tell me what to do. Hey! I thought there was too much open space back there for there to be nothing. Nice. Alrighty. Let's go and have ourselves a grand old time. And I do mean a grand old time. This chapter is awesome. Oh, I'm gonna have to be quiet so I can hear the music when we first get there. Oh, we're all riding the blimp together. I love it. I love it. That's so unnecessary, but appreciated. Let's friggin' go! Chapter 3 of Glitz and Glory! You know that glitz do be glorious, though. Man, you really got to enunciate with that one. Gonna be honest with you, this blimp travels way faster than I would have assumed. Oh, look at them. Aw. They're having a good time. Ah, what an upgrade. What an upgrade. Y'all gonna run out of balloons. Anyway, all right. I'm mentally prepared. Let's vibe. Let's vibe! Oh, the music's actually kind of quiet. Maybe it'll get louder in a second. Well, no doubt about it. This is Glitzville. Can you believe it actually floats? Generally speaking, I wouldn't, but in this particular instance, yes. In the Mario universe, this is basically nothing. Interesting. The music is so much more subdued than I would have thought. Well, let's get to it, huh, Mario? Let's find that crystal star as fast as we can. Oh, yeah. Okay, but I'm hearing it now. They went a very different direction. In fact, you know what? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me slap the nostalgic tune badge on for a second, okay? But yeah, you guys can see it, or hear it rather, right? They went a very different direction with the Glitzville tune. Like, this is a much more, you know, jaunty, golden saucer-esque, you know, kind of jam to it. But they went with a more kind of, you know, but I actually understand what they're going for. This new version is a lot more like standing outside of Disneyland, ambient music pumping in through the speakers, like far outside type thing. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, it's like you're just about to head into Disneyland or something. That, interesting take, interesting take. I don't mind it, honestly. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, wow, it's still Stuart. All right, well, good for you, Stuart. I never saw you get onto the blimp, so that's kind of, wait. They've actually, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hang on, that's Stuart, the blimp conductor. He checks tickets for blimp passengers. He's what you call a cheap sheep. Normally they don't hang out on lands, but they've actually been around for quite a while in the Mario Brothers series, you know? Oh gosh, it just broke through the fourth wall there, didn't I? Sorry, just forget it. Goombella knows! She's attained a level of knowledge and intelligence so vast, she's well aware of the fact that she's a video game character. And that information has not crushed her psyche like a grape. She is aware and she is chill about it. Goombella knows all. She sees all. She sees us right now. Hello. My goodness. All right. Well, let's explore. Haven't seen your face around here. I know I'd remember a stash like that. Listen, guy, if you want to see a match, head on inside. That's the Glitz Pit. Don't tell me I had to look at the pit. That's a Dugan. He's really into pro fights. Obviously, he loves the Glitz Pit. You can always tell true fight fans by how totally rabid their opinions are. Whew, you don't have any idea how true that one is. Oh boy. Yep, this is Glitzville. It's so exotic. It feels like we're in another country. This is like an entertainment hub that attracts visitors from all over the world. The Glitz Pit is obviously the main attraction. That's where fighters duke it out. There's also the fresh juice shop and the souvenir shop. And the hot dog stand, too. Let's visit them all. Oh, don't you worry, Goombella. We will. However, we're going to take a bit of a leisurely pace at the whole situation. There's a lot around these here parts, you know? First things first, I'm gonna do this. Yay! Oh, that's fun. That's fun. All right, now, give me what you got yourself all up in here. Ooh, Power Plus P badge. That's a fantastic badge. Thank you very much. Much appreciation indeed. All right, now I'll fly myself over here. Now I am standing on your hot dog cart, old man. What are you gonna do about it? Literally nothing. You can't do anything because you can't jump like I do. I am the man who jumps. You rode the blimp here, didn't you? Is there literally any other way to get here? Boy, I envy you. I'm dying to ride that thing, but air travel makes me yak. Were you born up here? How does that work? I mean, I'm sure a pipe is going to show up here eventually, but it's not here now, so that's weird. Glitzville hangs out in the clouds. I'll give you 2 guesses why I like it here. And the first one don't count, Bro Stefano. That's a Lakitu. He's come here for the atmosphere. Get it? Atmosphere? You dork. Anyway, he seems to think jokes like that beauty are totally hilarious. Fair. All right, how about we talk to these shiny fellows? So this is Glitzville. Not a bad place, if a little on the tourist side. Perhaps I'll begin my stay here with a hostile buyout of that hot dog stand. Yeah, that's totally a normal thing for someone to say. That's Golbob, the Bob-omb. He's the head of a wealthy business, Gold Bobbingtons. He's got buckets of ducats, they say. I guess some folks are just good with money. I guess so. Couldn't be me. I spend all my money on anime figurines. It's a serious problem and I need help. I find this floating city concept quite fascinating. Yes, it intrigues me. I wonder what sort of coinage one might shell out to build a vacation home here. That is also a normal thing to say. That's Sylvia, the Bob-omb. She's silver. You see where we're going with this. She's super wealthy. She's got a real high society air around her. Even her perfume smells like money. So she smells like paper that's been in places you don't even want to know. Because if that's the case, then damn, this girl stanks. And Goombella just said it with her whole chest. Daddy, I'm hungry, and I want to eat a hot dog, and I want to eat it right now! Dang. That's Bub the Bob-omb. He's bronze. He's from a very rich family, so he's kind of spoiled. Still, kids are kids, no matter how big their trust fund is. Aren't they? I'd really like to think that, but unless somebody puts this kid on the straight and narrow, he could grow up to be a very messed up individual. Oh boy. Hey, I can pretend I'm a hot dog! Baller! That's awesome! Oh! 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 Thank you kindly, game! I didn't realize I was going to be able to interact with it or anything. Freaking nice! Man, this place has already been worth the price of admission. Admittedly, I paid nothing because I helped out the Mafia to get here, but you get what I'm going for when I say that. Hoo-yah! More Shine Sprite, thank you. We'll be making good use of that. Oh, okay, well, I'll leave that there until I need it. We're the World Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3, usually. But here in Glitzville, we're the Rough and Tumble Battling and Traveling Sisters 3. Dang. These are the Traveling Sisters 3. You cannot stop the Traveling Sisters 3. They seem to go everywhere together. Sounds nice, you know, traveling. I wish I had time to travel with friends from school. I mean, you're traveling right now, and we're friends. So, I mean, it's not nothing. Granted, it's on a, you know, an epic expedition to save the world, or, I mean, okay, admittedly, we don't know that it's to save the world yet, but we will eventually, and that's not nothing. But I totally get it. You want a much more casual and leisurely trip. That's perfectly understandable. See that hot dog stand over there? Best hot dog menu of all time, no joke. Hey, but you look more into fighting than hot dogs. Are you a pro? I'll root for you. You better. Man, you have no idea. That's a Toad from Glitzville. I think he works here and I guess also lives here. I don't know why, but he seems to be cheering for us. Hey, more power to you. Like, I have no idea why he's so supportive of us. It's a little weird, but he's not hurting anybody, I guess. And all right. So, yeah, we've got the hot dog stand, the juice bar. I suppose we could go to the souvenir shop because I don't immediately remember anything important happening in here. So, yeah, we'll talk to him. This is the Toad that runs the Glitzville souvenir shop. They've got pretty great stuff here. Tourists shop here a lot, but I hear that a lot of fighters do, too. Yeah, these are some pretty useful items in battle. Yeah, make yourself all repelly, make yourself stronger. Yeah, swap your points around. Yep, no, these are solid. These are solid indeed. All right, then, yeah. We'll be heading over to the hot dog stand and the juice bar at a later point in time. Until then, how about we go into this honkin' place already, why don't we? My goodness. Okay, now that's the kind of music I was looking for. Oh yes, this will do indeed. Anyway, why is that man a pineapple? Anyway, what do you guys think? This is the Glitz Pit lobby. It's pretty nice, actually. Sturdily built, nice decor. And what can you say about that luxurious chandelier except fabulous? Girl's got a good aesthetic eye. Yo, out of the way, pal. I don't do stories on nobodies. Sorry, move it or lose it. Ha! Take that, you jackanape! Hiya! You penny peddler! You asshole! There you go. Anyway, what do you got to say, Goombella? That's a local reporter. I'm pretty sure he covers the fight scene. He's such a veteran, he even directs the rookie cameraman next to him. It's interesting that he gets such a unique design. Move to one side, small fry. The only thing my camera shoots is famous athletes. Okay, well, how about you get a good shot of your face caved in by a hammer? And what are you gonna say about that one? That's a local cameraman. He seems a little flustered. I think he's new at this and makes lots of mistakes. Just a guess, though. Well, considering he's not taking photos of us, yeah, he's a bit mistake-prone. Welcome to the Glitz Pit. Here, savage battles go on each and every day. That's a Toad who works here part-time. I was gonna say that, that's like a greeter at Walmart type situation right there. It's like, you getting paid for that, buddy? He always greets patrons, whatever. Like, welcome to the Glitz Pit. Love that guy. You gotta appreciate it. Oh, now what in the hickin' who can heckin' looper? Well, hello, Mr. Mustache. We meet again. I'm being shoved! That's Miss Mouse the Thief. She jets off to exotic locales to hunt for rare badges. The fact she's here must mean the Glitz Pit hat must have something special. I'm surprised you didn't throw a little extra jabba up in there. Interesting. Welcome to the Glitz Pit. There's a guy over there who gets paid to say that, right? Boy, it's hard to find a guy that clean-cut and responsible these days. Sigh. I sigh just thinking about him. Dang, that girl be love-struck. Love-struck by the greeter at Walmart. Now that's a romance novel. That's a Toad girl. She's totally in love with that Toad guy working here. Her crush is so powerful, even I'm getting butterflies. It'd be so cute together. And then, Goombella was a shipper. Well, hello there, you big burly hunk of a man, you. You're smashing, dear. Good lord, is there any woman in this entire universe that doesn't swoon at the sight of this majestic man? But I'm afraid I'm only interested in the champion, Rockhawk. Toodaloo. We'll see how far that goes. That's Toodles the Toad. Gosh, this woman knows how to dress. I'm so jealous. I like your archaeologist style. Even classy ladies like her come to watch the fights. And I guess she likes tough guys. Don't act like that's not your type too, Goombella. We've seen enough evidence. This guy is Glitz Pit security. He has to keep watch on this particular area. You can tell this guy works out all the time. I bet he's buffer than the fighters. Probably. I'm also not entirely sure what he's supposed to be. Sorry, bub, but authorized people only past this point. Nice pose. If you're looking to see a match, head on through the main doors. I'm working on it. I want to talk to all the NPCs first. Ain't nothing alive gonna be stopping me from fully enjoying everything this game has to offer. Every scrap of dialogue shall be consumed by me. Hi, we're here because my son is a big fan of the former champ, Prince Mush. But it looks like he's not around here anymore. We came all this way just to see him. Bit of a crying shame, really. This guy's here with his son. I can't tell if he's psyched to be here with his boy, but one way or the other, it's nice to see parents spending time with their kids. Always a plus. Always a plus. Hey, Mr. Mustache Guy, where's Prince Mush? I don't know, man. Do I look like I know what's going on? Because I don't. This kid is still small, but he's like the biggest Prince Mush fan I've ever seen. He's here with his dad. It's so cute to see kids and parents having fun. You know, I think one of the reasons why, I mean, it's pretty obvious that I'm such a huge fan of Goombella, is that even in this game, which gives all of the partners substantial personality, just because, you know, she has something to say about every single location and every single character that you run across, you get just so much oodles and oodles of personality with her. You feel like you know just about dang near everything about her by the end of the game, and it's just, you establish such a bond. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Glitz Pit security has to keep his watch on this particular area. Works out all the time. Okay. I mean, you never know. You never know. That might have been a little bit different. It was worth a shot. All right, let's check upstairs real quick. Let me check up the stairs. Oh, hey, it's another dude. What up? Hey, how you doing, bud? I'm a freelance cameraman. I'm always after a scoop, and I've covered wars, you know. Dang. Prestigious. That's a freelancer. He's always angling for the next big scoop. We better make sure this guy doesn't shoot us doing anything incriminating. I just got done saying I feel like I understand and know you incredibly well, Goombella, but what is that meant to imply? What exactly could we get down to exactly that would be incriminating? Do I want to know? Either way, door open saith I. Now that is quite the battle that do be raging on. A little bit of a sumo match, if I'm being honest. Oh, totally awesome! Check it out, Mario. Someone's about to catch a beating up there. It do be rather extravagant. How that guy is consistently jumping on that spiky helmet, I don't know. That's right! Ugh! I think it's about time for you to feel the rock! Yeah, oh, Jesus! Stay down, pincushion. You don't want more of this. Why'd you even show up? Yeah, you hear me talking, wimpy. Stay out of the ring or feel the burn, baby. Tell you what, do about 1,000,000 push-ups and then come see Uncle Rockhawk. I'll give you another world-class spanking and send you crying home to mama again. Woo-wee, champ, that was a great whoopin'. Your thoughts on the match? I don't know where I am right now. Let me tell you, Mean Gene, you call that a match? Ain't there a fighter out there who could challenge me? No, no one can, hear me? Ain't a fighter out there that can make me sweat. You got a bone to pick? Come fight me. Bring it. I'll take on anyone. God damn, there are a lot of lackatoos in the audience, I'm noticing. I guess it's Cloudland, so that makes some degree of sense. But still, you weaklings might as well stick to video game fighting, okay? Because I'll hurt ya. I'll hurt ya. I'll abolish your existence. Yeah, #1, baby. Rockhawk's the champ. I have no idea what voice I'm doing for this guy. I'm just kind of winging it. Oh, look, Mario. There, on the champ's belt. Isn't that a crystal star? Sure do indeed be. Yeah, totally is. Look at it sparkle. Gotta be a crystal star. Why would that be in a sweaty old pit like this? Sweaty pit. What do you think we ought to do? We can't just steal that meathead's belt, can we? Nah, but we can totally earn it legitimately. This stinks. What do we do? Just gotta battle our way to the very top. Well, there you go. You and I are like totally on the same exact wavelength. That's because we got a bond growing here, girl. Crack a few heads, take a few names, become champ, and nab that belt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's get busy, huh? I guess we gotta become official battlers first, right? Oh, I'm getting kind of stoked about this. Let's go find out who runs this shindig. Sure thing, sure thing. Look, I was actually holding back a lot on bringing Goombella along with me on everything, okay? She's my favorite. She's gonna get preferential treatment. That said, let's switch out to Koops. Dude hasn't been getting a lot of screen time lately. What's that, bub? You want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you'd better go meet with Mr. Grubba, the promoter. Mr. Grubba's office is just down the hallway. You can't miss it. Head on through. Of course, I say that knowing exactly that I have to bring out Goombella to talk to all the people inside the freaking hallway. Because Anyway, what do you got to say about the hallway? This is a backstage corridor. Compared to the Glitz Pit, this is so businesslike. There's security all over, so you can't just wander around wherever you want. So, for now. Give it time, Do you have the same thing to say about everybody? This guy's Glitz Pit security, has to watch the particular area. Yes, okay. All security guys have the exact same thing about them. Good to know, good to know, good to know. There also doesn't appear to be anybody other than that. Then okay. Let's see, so where is he? What's that? You want to be a fighter, bub? Oh, all right, go on in. Mr. Grubb was just inside. Yo, I actually remembered which door was the right one. Rock on, me. Let's go. Hello. I'm here at the Boogie Down. Now that's a tune. Who in darnation are you, son? And who let you in? This is Grubba's office. Yep, that's me, Grubba, and you are one rude dude coming in without a knocking. But I wish to become the champion. What? A plumber like you? In the championship? I'd like to see you try. An athlete, huh? You want to be a fighter? Oh, yeah. Hooey! That do change a thing or two, son. I always got time for an up-and-comer. Yeah, this place is packed to the gills with young fighters all primed and raring to go. I gotta say, son, you're a bit skinny for my taste. Friggin' what? But I'm willing to give you a shot. Now play me straight, son. You want to live the glamorous life of a champ, don't you? Darn Skippy, like the peanut butter, let's friggin' go. Well, I'll say whatever I have to in order to make you think that I want to be here. All right, son. I hear where you're coming from, son. Loud and clear, loud and clear. By the way, he's a clubber. They were enemies in the first game. The first Paper Mario game. When I was just a poor pup, I didn't give a pokey's patoot for fancy big city ways. But I jumped into the world of martial arts and fought my way to fame and riches. But now my lumbar don't work so good no more, so you know how it is. You know what I realized? Being rich and famous is digging a dang dynamite. Oh God, my lumbar though. Now I can't mix it up in the ring no more, but I earned enough to set me for life. You reading me here, son? Dreams do come true, even if they ain't yours exactly. Yep, that's the key, son. Dream big and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. And when you make it big, you'll look back at all those small dreamers and laugh. Wow. This whole scene is being edited the same way I normally do things with the unnecessary zoom-ins. You reading me here, son? Yeah, sure, why not? That's a spirit, Chief. Yeah, let's have us a little walk and talk. Come on now. Okie dokie. Sure, why not? Feel free to chime in whenever you like, Koops, by the way. This was sort of supposed to... Yeah. Why is there a hot dog on that ladder? Well, actually, I think it's a step ladder. Ooh, whoa, this room got an upgrade. It's still gaudy as hell, but it's extra shiny. Now, how you like this part? Just feature your eyes. Go on, this. is the Champions Room. Isn't it a sight? Deluxe. You become champ, son, and you get the key to this room. That ain't all, of course. That's on top of the big money and screaming fans. Yeah, no doubt about it, son. Apply yourself in a life of wealth and comfort awaits. I haven't said it in a while, but the new animations everybody gets have been phenomenal. Now, here we have the Major League Locker Room. A lot of contenders here. What do you think, son, huh? Not exactly glamorous, but it's clean and comfortable. You know, I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about the fact that the less important, air quotation marks, you find your fighters in particular, the more drab and uncleanly the conditions are. I feel like you'd get a lawsuit about that. Totally sanitary, too. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I guess it could be famished, too. I do want a sandwich. But I care about my fighters, darn it. Except for the low leagues. You'll notice they don't show the low leagues locker room. Now, I'm sure you know this already, son, but there ain't but one world champion. Clawing your way to the top and taking that belt to become champ ain't an easy thing. But that's the point, son. Wouldn't be worth it if there weren't no challenge. Of course, there's also interpersonal office politics. You know, I might not feel like pushing you this particular day. Maybe I want somebody else to be the champion. And maybe you just have to freaking deal with it. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Move on to a side promotion? They're nowhere near as big as us. We'll crush the competition flat. They might think they have a leg up on us, but we never die. We always number one. We always gonna be making things the way we want them to. And if you don't like it, you're just gonna have to get the hell out of here.
No.
Whoops, got a little real for a minute. I can see you got the fire for it too, Pod. You got the eye of the tiger there. The thrill of the fight, one might even say. You're gonna be champ. I could just feel it. I ain't never been so sure about a fighter. Yeah, he absolutely says this to everybody who he recruits. Regardless, man can bluster it up all he wants. Makes no difference to me. Oh, hey, one other thing. You gotta sign an itty-bitty contract to be a fighter. It ain't no thing. Just take a second or two of your time. Just jot your name down here, okay? Sure, why bother reading contracts? That's for nerds. Best thing you ever done, son? Now, your Mario ain't a bad handle. Still, I gotta say, Pod, it lacks a little punch as a fighter's name, you get me? Let me see here, and it's time for a legendary name to be thrown down. Bah! Woo-wee, I got it! From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez! Woo! Ain't that a beaut? I don't know, the last guy who worked in professional fighting and had the name Gonzalez didn't exactly go too terribly far, but, sure, we'll make it work. Dang if that ain't a stroke of geniosity! A name that good comes round once a lifetime. Everyone will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make me proud, son. Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, now that we got that business side out of the way, Jolene, could you come in a minute, darling? Boy, is this particular character popular. That's all I'll say on that. Yes, sir, you wish to see me? Sure did, Hunt. Jolene, this is the Great Gonzalez, our newest rising star. Be a peach and take him on down to the minor league locker room, alrighty? Right away, sir. Mr. Gonzalez, if you would be so kind, please follow me. You'll notice that your partners don't have to sign a contract, and yet they're just as involved in this. Always found that interesting. Anywho, as you know, you are a contracted fighter now, so you must abide by some rules. First and foremost, what Mr. Grubba says goes, period. You must do what he says. Also, as per your contract, you cannot quit until Mr. Grubba releases you. Yeah, see, that's probably why you should read your contracts. There are many other small guidelines that I will explain as they become relevant. For the love of God, don't take off your shoes. There's medical waste everywhere. This place is a sty! Well, here we are. This is your locker room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, as you've just now started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. Can and will does. When you're ready to fight, you just log on to this computer terminal here. Yes, it's a Game Boy Advance. Look, it was topical at the time, okay? Don't think about it too much. Mr. Grubba will then decide who you'll match up against. You'll have no say in this. Yeesh. Why don't you try it once? Walk up to the screen and log on with A. Then pick ranked match. You know what? Sure, we can talk to these folks right now. I'm gonna talk to them right now. Can't stop, won't stop. This is a minor league locker room. It's kind of, well, it's pretty disgusting. It's totally different from the first room they showed. The old bait and switch. You think they make it totally gross so fighters will try harder to advance? No, I just don't think they much care for the people in the minor leagues. It's, kind of messed. Take care of yourself, man, and don't make any rookie mistakes, know what I mean? I'll try. That's King K, a fighter. His shell's yellow, but I think he's just a basic Koopa. He seems like a genuinely good guy, Mario. Plus, I dig the way he talks. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I outrank you after all. Yeah, for now, buddy.
Crack! Mustache's fighter? Yes.
That's Clefdor. He might sound a bit gruff, but I think he's actually nicer than he sounds, you know? Maybe he's just a little shy. I like his green color. It's a pretty good style. I do believe I'll go out for my regular stroll soon. These guys don't have much to say right now. That's Bandy Andy. He's a competitor in this league. He's never here. Maybe he just doesn't care about being champion. I mean, some people are totally fine with being in the undercard. But, you know, we're looking around for the big bucks here, you know? We need the big prize. Anyway, what do you got to say about Jolene? Jolene! That's Grubba's manager, Jolene. She seems really focused on her job. She's a bit concise and impersonal and rude. I'm just going to say it. Goombella throwing down the words. All right, now let's go. Hey, Game Boy noises. Baller. Welcome to the automated match reservation system. What is your command? I wish to do battle. Well, howdy, Gonzalez. Ready to get your fist dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, we want to get everyone fired up, though, so appeal to the crowd at least once. You got any questions about detailed rules? Just ask the lovely Miss Jolene. Okay, son? Well, good luck, pard. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes for you. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to appeal to the crowd at least once. Fairly easy. But eventually they become extraordinarily obtuse and will get in the way of you actually trying to make progress. If you satisfy the condition and win, you can battle a higher ranked opponents next. If you lose the match or don't satisfy the condition, your rank will stay the same. If you can get your rank up to 11th, you'll get a shot at the Major League. That's about all you need to know for now. Did you understand all that? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes to get you, Mr. Gonzalez. And then we waited. And then I also cleared my throat. There we are. That feels a little better. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Yo, it's a bunch of Goombas. I think we're gonna be okay. And not even smart, intelligent Goombas with ponytails. So come on now. Alright, let's go. You gotta love that thumbs up. You really do. You really do. Oh, I love that upgraded tune. Squaring off next, folks, are the Meteorite Hotheads, the Goomba Bros. And a new comer with a hankering for hammering, the Great Gonzalez. The Goomba Bros have been waiting and getting all head up for the fight. Let's check in. Hey, yo, you bunch of dork asses, what up? How do, Goomba Bros? How are y'all feeling today? You ready for this fight? You kidding me, man? We're always ready to bonk a fool or two. Who is this Gonzalez rookie? A cocky idiot, that's who. Waiting just makes us mad. We're gonna teach this tardy punk how to respect fighters with seniority. I think maybe you ought to call an ambulance for him now just to save time later. Bold words from a small chestnut man. I'm taking a dang, fight fans. There's the Great Gonzalez now striding on up. I tell you, this rookie's got some guts strolling up late like he owns the place. Woo! Okay, now, Gonzalez, listen up. Let me just explain the rules of the match real quick. I'm a bark punk! Dear God! I'm sorry. I'm just listening. Okay, this is by far and away my favorite version of the fight theme so far. I was hoping it would be awesome. I am satisfied. Freaking nice. Anywho, hey, that's no fair. You can't attack before the bell rings. That's cheating. Come on, Mario. We can't let a bunch of cheaters beat us. Let's take them down. I'll do you one better, buddy. How about you take care of this whole thing in one fell swoop? I'll handle the special conditions. Aw, quit crying, will ya? That was just a little welcoming gift for the rookie. I literally countered your attack, so it meant nothing. Where's our thank you? Oh, you want to thank you? Okay, sure. You know what? I just might be able to do that. Oh, wow, it actually tells you when you've satisfied the conditions on the screen now. That's awesome. Anyway, you go ahead and give them a big old thank you, Koops. And that's how you do that. Well, that was every bit as amazing as I was hoping it would be. Yeah, you really didn't even have the slightest chance on that one, did you? The great Gonzalez wins! Tell me, son, what was the first taste of victory like? Yeah, it was okay, I guess. Listen to this guy! He's like a poet of the arena! I'll tell you what I just saw, folks, a whooping! This kid's got skills. Technically, he didn't even do anything. It was his Koopa friend that did all the work on that one, but, I guess they're a package deal, so whatever. We got ourselves a new hero. Let's hear it for him, folks. Yeah, the great Gonzalez. And also Koops. Come on, give the dude some credit here. Why are my partners not getting the proper credit they deserve here? Every last one of them deserves the proper fandom, I say. Not too shabby for a first fight, Gonzalez. You got some promise. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. Go and get your fight money from Jolene. Okay. Give me my money. Here's your fight money of 5 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Money is money. Not bad, honestly. And now we're ranked 19. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. The next fight will not be set up until you select ranked match on the terminal. You can also check your current rankings on the terminal screen. Feel free to do whatever you like until your next fight. Okay. You have a nice day, Mr. Gonzalez. Okay, I guess I will. Thank you. And then... Oh. Yo, Rook. How was your first fight? It's me. I'm King K, just a Bush League scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. You and most certainly can. Hey, so, why don't you meet the gang, huh? This guy here's Master Crash. Nice to meet you. BOMB! Well, now that we've gotten to know each other, I'll give you advice. BOMB! As Miss Jolene was saying, you'd better BOMB! Obey Mr. Grubba's conditions. If you can't clear the conditions and win your rank, you won't go up even if you win the match. BOMB! Yeah, my man, you know some quirky speech going on, but his advice holds up most of the time. Not just sometimes. BOMB! Advice is always useful. BOMB! It's some kind of, I don't know, brain condition. Don't worry too much about it. Right. Man, whatever, anyway. This lean machine over here is Bandy Andy. Nice to meet you. I'm not here too often, but if you see me around, say hi. Oh yeah, if you sleep in the bed over there, your HP and FP will fully recover. It's not like the cushy bed in the champs room, though. It doesn't refill star power. Be mindful of that mess. Okay, cool. And this last guy with the sweet purple kicks is known as Clefdor.
Brah! Clefdor no like make friend with mustache. Only sideburns.
Easy there, Cleft Man. He isn't the friendliest guy, but you get used to him. Good times. Anyway, that's the core Minor Leaguers crew. You need something? Ask us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You and me are gonna have to square off eventually, so good luck, man. We're actually gonna have to square off with everybody here. So that's certainly something. Fascinating stuff. Alright then, let's see, actually. Can I check the rankings? There we are. I just wanted to, yeah. Let's see. Next up. Oh, wow! They really upgraded this. Oh, that's so cool, actually. I dig it in many ways.
Yeah, it's me, the great Gonzalez.
It's, kind of interesting that they only had 19, like, fighting acts. Huh. Oh, and apparently by fight you eventually, you mean, like, right honkin' now. Alright, so we're dealing with some Koops. Gotcha. Alright, then a gal what do be good at doing the bonking would be definitely in our best interest, I dare say. Also, exhibition match. Can I see what that is? All fighters wishing to take part in exhibition match must first hear an explanation of the rules. For exhibition matches, fighters can choose their opponent when reserving a match. Your ranking is not affected when you take part in an exhibition match. There are also no promoter requests. Otherwise, they proceed the same as ranked matches. You'll receive fight money for these matches. You can increase your opponent options by increasing your rank. Oh, so you can fight anybody that you want. That's new. They added that. That's really cool that they would do that. Okay, so anybody you've beaten before, you can fight again as often as you want. That's really cool. I appreciate that. But okay, ranked match it is. Let's go. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Okay, then, your next opponent will be ranked 18 in the Glitz Pit, the KP Koopas. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid swapping partners out. Gotta go with who brung you. A fight to the end, side by side. Now that is drama. Now get in there and stand by your part. Alrighty, I will. Looks like your next match is against me. Good luck, man, to both of us. It'll be a good time, I think. Alright, well, then if I can't switch out, then I'll stick with Goombella on this one. I'm gonna need someone with right proper bonkitude. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. What, you think you're Wolverine? You ain't got no metal bones. Get out of here with that bub nonsense. Let's go! For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and Goombella. Come on. Why can't she get a cool stage name? And the Shell Machines of Doom. Yep, a fight to the finish with the KP Koopas. Come on, Mario. Let's get this over with. Savage. Meet my peeps, Gonzalez. I told you we were going to square off, and now it's on. Get yourselves ready to battle! Sorry, I'm vibing again. This is a really dope remix. Alrighty, well, let's, oh wait, hang on. I made a horrible mistake. Ah, there was a bucket on my head! Jesus Christ! I made a horrible mistake. I thought because they were just Koopas and Paratroopas, I wouldn't have to tattle on them especially. Ugh. Well, it's okay. I can always just refight them. That's a KP Koopa. It's a Koopa Troopa of a slightly different color. HP 4, attack 2, defense 1. Looks like its abilities are just like any Koopa, so he ought to be a piece of cake. Or at least a kind of pizza trophy. I don't know. Don't go easy just because you know King K, Mario. That's what friends are for. Real friends bludgeon each other when the need arises. Not today! Not today! Alright, so, my head ain't on too right now. And yet I still gave you the right proper whooping. The right proper whooping! Hail to the yeah! Let's go! Supreme victory! Alright, very nice. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez! What'd you expect, huh? We rock! Dang straight we do. All of your partners have unique things to say at the beginning and after fights. It's so great. Here's your fight money of 6 coins. Ooh, slight upgrade. Mario's ranking rose to 18. Your rank up went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Well, that was a real hootenanny of a time. And what you got? Hey, there he is. Way to hand out a beatdown out there, man. You beat me straight up. Dang near caved my flying friend's head in. You could have held back a little. I mean, Jesus. Could swing the other way next time, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, the fact that he asked that, the fact that he said that right here, right now, is very ironic, because we're fighting him again, because I need to get that catalog. Exhibition match for me, please. I need to fight them again. Yep, I would like to fight the KP Koopas double time, if it's all the same. Alright. So how you doing, Goombella? You having yourself a pretty good time? Eh, well, there we go. That's not so fast. Match time! Match time! It's time to fight again! I just thought it would have been funny to get rid of the Paratroopa as fast as I did. I really did not realize that I had to tattle them. That's on me. That's my oopsie poopsiums. Anywho, it's time for this mess again. Alright, get it over with. Alright, and yeah, you can skip right past it. That's really cool. Alright, now don't you worry none. I'm gonna just go ahead and do everything the way that I does. For example, I'll do this mess. Doink!
Ta-da!
Alright, now you go ahead and tattle on that KP paratrooper for me. Really should have done that on our first go, but that's a KP paratrooper, a Koopa paratrooper of a different color. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 1. Its attacks are the same as your average garden variety Koopa paratrooper, so just do the same thing as always. Stomp on it, flip it, drop its defense down. My head bonk is pretty effective against it too. Come on, let's get going. You know it, girl. All right. Come and have a swing at me if you think you're hard enough. All right, well, I thought you were going to attack Mario, so my timing was not exactly particularly good. That's on me. Hi! And there we go. We call that compensation. There we are. Okay. That slightly makes up for it.
Yay, a single star point. Let's freaking go!
Fun. All right, then. And that takes care of that. Here's your fight money. Ah, a reduced rate, I see. Fair enough. I guess they don't want you to break the system, huh? Either way, this is probably going to be a really good way to make some money. Especially when you're strong enough to just wipe the floor with the fools all straight up. Any ding-dang, 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 who? The next one is going to be a big fight against a bunch of Pokies, yeah? So, Koops is pretty much tailor-made for that mess. So, let's go. Well, boy, how'd it get on Zaltio? Fix a 4 or 5, huh? Okay, then. Your next opponent will be rank 17 in the Glitz Pit, the Poke Triplets. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid using any of them there flower points. Oh, that's such a bummer. Yeah, you heard me. Let's see how you do without none of them fancy pants moves. Now get in there and show me something, son. Man, a power shell would have just straight up ended them all in one fell go of it. Alright, fine, fine. We'll play it by your rules. Man wants the fight to last longer than it already would. Artificially inflating the runtime. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, well, let's head out. And see you next episode. Woo!